welcome to Long Stache, where we're talking about the Fire Horse. I'm Gerald of TarotStache, joined by my tarot uncle, my tunkle, Ritchie from Long Man Tarot.
Hello, hello.
We are continuing the great tradition that Ritchie came up with, which is we're pulling one card. We're doing a readings for y'all. We're pulling one card. Then each of us are going to give our perspective on that one card. So it's one card, two tunkles. And if you would like a chance to, if you're watching this live, if you want a chance to get a reading, enter hashtag horse. Doesn't matter if it's all in caps or upper lowercase. Just put it in.
Horse, isn't it? Horse,
horse, horse. That's exactly right. And the prompt that we're using, we are going to be doing. We're going to be doing an opening reading and a closing reading, and the focus that we're using. You know what, Ritchie? I'm going to do something crazy.
Go for it.
And, you're all going to have to, just sort of sit there and go. So here's what we're doing. What is my next right step that matches my real desire, not my anxiety?
So that's our prompt for the readings. Loving him.
That is. And so, Ritchie, the incredible Long Man Tarot, please subscribe. Links are below. And please do not forget, you can support the revival of the Eastbourne Llamas Festival.
Thank you.
Link is in the description.
Or wherever.
Purchase responsibly, give what you can. But Ritchie, how the hell are you? Excuse me. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm better. I'm better than I was. I suffered from, this is so dramatic, so me. I'm into my trees, as you know, tree spirits and druidry and all of that. February is a really horrible month for me because all the pollen starts to come out the hazel trees in the UK. I've had 2 weeks of coughing and sneezing. You might still hear it in my nose. It's still got a bit bunged up and a bit sinusy. So I'm getting through the pollen, the lovely kisses that the hazel tree sends out. I wish it wouldn't, but we're getting through it with some strong drugs. We're okay.
Good. And those medications are for, we're mentioning it. All of this is for entertainment purposes only.
Absolutely.
Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really.
But apart from that, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. I'm looking forward to the start of spring, whenever that comes.
Yes. I'm going to post a picture that from my walking ramble last night that just made me giggle about, this spring trying to get back.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of wonderful people here. We have Linda de Gonzalez. Hello.
Hello.
We have Tom from Early Ritual. I'm going to be trying to watch this because he is work lurking, which we are not responsible for if you burst out loud or if people look around the corner at you.
Or you snort drinks out of your nose.
That's true. Beth is here. Hello, Beth. Thank you for being here. Caleigh is here and being very funny because she also put a hashtag and then a horse emoji, which probably won't work. But you did it properly above. Madame Maru has arrived.
Hello.
Sherry is here.
Hi.
Donna Riedler. And Harley J.
Hi.
Good to see you. Loves Tarot too. Good to see you. Thank you. Debbie, Aquarius Owl, has arrived.
Hello.
And all right. Yeah, that's a good one. So, we have Tom in on this one now.
Ah,
He liked it so much.
Brilliant.
So, Starla, hi everybody. Hi everybody. Is this the Starla that I know, or is this someone else? And yeah, we have that prompt has Linda de Gonzalez approval.
Well, that's nice.
Yes. Plucky Heroine has arrived. Hello. And Timmy Raven from Raven Tarot Meditation. Cheryl. And yeah, Donna is sorry that your allergies are suffering.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm better now. I'm better now. And then I can enjoy the rest of the year. I don't get grass pollen or anything like that. I just have to go through the hell of February, but never mind.
Ritchie is allergic to tree sex. Yes.
Don't make me laugh. Yeah, I like that.
Hi, fun boy. You need to enter #horse because we're doing a general readings today. We're not doing the specific questions. Looking to see, and oh, it's not a horse. It was a cow, Caleigh.
Oh.
There you go. Horse. That's fine. Anya's here. It's good to see everybody. Annie Hamlet has arrived. So, so Ritchie.
Yeah.
About 4 years ago, maybe even a little longer, our first live together was talking about the Lunar New Year.
We burst onto the screen together. Our friendship was formed then, wasn't it? And we've been doing it ever since. It certainly was 4 years ago. Can't remember what we talked about, but we did it for 2.5 hours.
Something like that. Because, there you go. So Tuesday is the Lunar New Year for Chinese astrology, for those who follow. Mm-hmm. And that means we're shifting from one sign into the next sign. Yes. We are currently in the year of the wood snake.
Yes.
We are moving into the fire horse. Yeah. with that in mind, we have there's different energy that's going on with it. And so I did a little bit of research.
Yeah.
Fire horse. We'll put this in one line. Power plus motion with a clear lane. That's what you want. Power plus motion with a clear lane. This is where courage, charisma, and heat work when aim and pacing are explicit.
Yeah.
So how's that? It's like boom. I have a show next Wednesday with JJ and Karen to talk about the light language aspect of this, and we're going to do some light language readings based upon the fire horse.
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, I think it's a really well. Let me pause there. What do you think about all that, Ritchie?
I think it's all a bit exciting. We were talking just before we came on about a lot of stuff on being produced on social media about changes that are happening in the world. I can kind of feel that the energy is certainly stoking itself up, and it's interesting that we've gone from wood to fire, from a snake to a horse. It really feels almost not necessarily opposition when it comes to energies, but it really feels for me that there's a pace that seems to be really gathering at the moment, and a lot of people have commented on this. So I'm excited for what this energy, this fast pace. It reminds me very much of the Chariot card. If we keep getting the Chariot card tonight,
yes, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
It's got that kind of hold tight, folks. Here we go, kind of energy and attitude to it.
Yes, I love that, and so. As we're working through this, we are going to definitely we're going to do as many readings as we can. So be aware of that. We'll pull them in hashtag horse, no space between the octothorpe and the H. Here's the other thing to remember. These are general readings specifically around this topic, which is the what's my next right step that matches my real desire, not my anxiety.
Loving it.
I invite you to share in the energy. If a reading resonates for you, make note of it, leave a comment so that we can tell that it has made some sense to you. A few people have Cookie Says has arrived. And we have Purple Elephant Deb H has arrived as well. And Hypnicity has joined us and is feeling very heavy energy today. The world is on edge. Yes. Beth said she's a fire horse, or excuse me, she's a wood horse.
Wood horse.
Maru is a Sagittarius, so that's the fire horse, basically.
There you go, right there.
Yeah. Beth suggested, I used to have terrible allergies, but I take olive leaf extract capsules every day, and it's pretty much gone. I legit used to sound
tubercular.
Ask your doctor.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah. And
for that.
It does not have to be in caps. Starla, hi everybody. Did we know if this is my Starla?
Don't know.
I didn't see that. So I've probably missed more people. So my apologies.
And if you're not commenting, we're still saying hi.
So, oh, Gerald's been reading the big book. The next right step is a good way to focus on the now.
Oh.
And it is the Starla that I know. Hello, Madrina. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. We are going to start with, the collective reading.
Yeah.
And we're going to end with the collective reading.
We start, we end with it.
And so the open reading is fire plus reins, what to energize and what to pace. And Ritchie's going to pull the card.
So for those people not seen this before, I should explain. We're only pulling one card, aren't we, Gerald? And both of us are then doing our own beautiful interpretation around it. Normally that links quite well. So that's how we are. Right.
Rossi said, my brother's a fire horse. And by the way, everybody, I'm a fire horse. Get ready, kids. It's going to be full energy. Full energy.
What to energize, what to pace. I have the 5 of Swords.
Oh, okay.
5 of Swords. Do you want to start, or?
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say start with that, because the 5 of Swords, the fire plus the reins, what to energize and what to pace. I would say there's going to be a lot of changing of our understanding of what we see, what we hear, and what we do. I'm going to say, don't make sure that you are doing these things with courage, and don't be deceitful. Don't try to, people will notice and people will find out. So this is where we're all going to be having to change things, change the way we're looking at stuff. And it's uncomfortable. And with that, it may mean that what we need to pace is we may need to let some of the old things go. It's a lot of energy coming through on that one. I'm going to pause and let you talk.
I'm looking at the sky on that one, and I always remember the clouds seem to be whipping past. I'm going with a similar theme, but I'm going to say, if you find yourself disarming yourself by stepping away, or by thinking, I'm not going to fight that, or I'm going in a more placid route, which is a really good way to. If you are disarming yourself, don't throw away the things that protect you. Keep them to remember stuff by. This person here is collecting up the swords. The battle's over, but they're going to hang on to them. They might stand as trophies on the wall, but we need to remember why things happened.
Very wise.
Okay.
Very, very wise. Thank you, Ritchie.
No, thank you.
So we are going to add the Flying Fickle Finger of Fate. And I hope people who really, really want that reading get the ones that they need. So we're going to pull 4. And I'm going to turn that music down.
I should read them out for you.
Yes, please.
Hypnicity. In comedy accents, I'm probably going to do it as well.
All right. Please say hi in the chat. This is a good opportunity to give the video a thumbs up.
Please stay for the reading. Caleigh Fogopogo. Pogo. That sounded a bit more like Lord of the Rings, didn't it? So Ian McKellen, that was. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Energize down. Anya. There we go. Anya.
Anya, yay. Say hi.
Oh, one more. Do one more? Yeah.
One more. Yep, we're going to do 4. Anya is here. Nalani and Caleigh are here.
Sherry.
All right. I always think it's funny that it gets louder when that comes through. So we are going to Sherry, please say hi. So Hypnicity is first, then Caleigh, Fogopogo, Anya, and Sherry. And Sherry is here, so. And
it's time for people to put their hashtags in as well, if you haven't done so yet.
Yes. And by the way, more people have come in. It's beautiful to see everybody.
Yeah.
So we're pulling on the what is my next right step that matches my real desire, not my anxiety. And the card I have for you you cannot make this stuff up. The Chariot.
Okay. What matches my real desire, not my anxiety? Well, I've already said earlier on that the energy of Fire Horse to me is of the Chariot card, because the Chariot card for me is about speed, is about movement. It's about moving from one plane to another, not necessarily a physical moving. However, it's fast and you've got to stay on that journey. You can't afford to switch off for one moment and enjoy the scenery that's going on. Those two horses or sphinxes in this case, they are difficult things to control, and you have to keep the reins tight at all times to avoid all the potholes that are going to be coming in your way. You will avoid them, but you just got to have your wits about you, as I would say. Yeah. But it feels fast, it feels correct, it feels cleansing. Just hold tight.
Mm-hmm. I love that, Ritchie. The thing that I would add to this is when the Chariot shows up, this is where you get to decide how you are going to be in the world. This is your ability, your control. So the next right step is the one that really feels good, and be willing to be completely different. The other thing that I would say with this, especially with these, is notice your dreams, because a lot of times there's so much stuff coming in, it's hard to sort through it. When we sleep, it's an opportunity for that sorting to happen, and you can keep the reins tight for where you want to go. So, thank you, Hypnicity. That was fun.
Thank you. I wouldn't be surprised if that one came out again tonight.
Yes, I know, and I am shuffling everybody. Moira has arrived, and Hypnicity said, I am a quad Cancer. Bonzo has arrived. And, Nolani said her first husband came into her dreams the other night. And I would say, well, what do you want to tell me? So, all right.
Okay.
And next, sorry, I'm waiting for Ritchie to do something, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's me. It's you know.
Who's next? Caleigh.
Fogo Pogo.
Right, Caleigh. Ooh, Hanged Man.
Ah.
So, what matches my real desires, not my anxiety? Now, is the stasis of this card. This card is almost the opposite in many ways of the Chariot card. This is about slowing down, stopping, reassessing, reviewing, seeing things from a different angle. If you know, it's all that wonderful stuff you always get in a lovely guidebook that goes with all. And this card says it all. Is your real desire? And I know, Caleigh, you're going. You've done all your lovely training and stuff like that. Is it now time to think about what the next stage is? Have you actually? What is the next thing for you? You've done so many wonderful things. What's next on the horizon that's coming around there? That's not a reason to get stressed out if you feel like you haven't got any more decisions to make about that one there. It's about using the skills that you have with your wonderful training and all the lovely things you've done to now start to think about what's my next progression, I think.
Mm-hmm. Caleigh, what's your next right step that matches your real desires? Flip the way you're thinking about how all of this stuff should go.
Oh, that's good.
You get to do it the Caleigh way. And that's going to be really, really important. When we think about the Hanged Man, there's a lot of reference to Odin, who had to have patience in order to get enlightenment. And I think, noted, Gerald, because it energetically, it feels that part of the anxiety that you may be experiencing, and some of you may also be, is because of the expectations that people have of how it's supposed to go. Yeah. So, I mean, and that's also for me too. I'm going to be teaching a tarot class. I'm doing it a different way. Mm. So, yeah, Moira said, flip side of learning is teaching. So,
I think the energy of the season, the year, perhaps, whether that is Fire Horse or just, is to kind of flip what you're thinking. I kind of get that. It's kind of almost, this has run its course, or this thinking style has now finished or hasn't worked. It's time to rethink how we think.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There you go.
And yeah, you're right. If you stop learning, you stop growing.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think I think I'm going to be doing a reading for Caleigh for her birthday. It'll be interesting to have to wait so long to do it, because there's a lot of mixing and matching, and there's a lot of alchemy in this year.
Yeah.
So, and Polly has joined us, and so next we have Anya. Thank you, Caleigh.
Thank you, Caleigh. Good luck with your businesses.
And Eva is here, by the way.
Oh, hi.
And Eva was saying they're watching the Olympics.
Oh yeah, I've been watching it. I got into curling.
Did you?
Yeah, I I have to tell you.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone. The other day, at the weekend, I was feeling really rough, so I was sitting on the sofa. Right, put the Winter Olympics on, was watching it, and I started watching curling. And I've never given curling much attention before because I didn't think it was, I wasn't really into it. And the more I watched it, the more I got kind of nearer to the screen, and I was actually like transfixed by it all. I almost feel like I want to have a go at curling now. It's turned my understanding of what I thought was a very odd, weird sport into something that's exciting and wonderful. So there you go.
So essentially, you changed your perspective on that.
Yes. So all I need now is some heavy stones, a frozen riverbed, and a couple of brushes, and I'm off. I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all know the kind of curling I do. So, he said Donna loves curling, and curling is really intense. So,
yeah.
All right. And Anya, your next right step that matches your real desire is the Two of Pentacles.
Ooh.
This is my favorite card in the whole
card. I always think of this one as your card.
Yes, and got the mustache on him. But what the next right step is for you to understand everything is in flux, and you have the ability to make small adjustments to find your balance. And you can choose to find your balance by paying attention to the desires and the energy that you want more of in your life. If you worry about all of the things that could go wrong, more than likely all of those things will go wrong. Instead, talking about how you're matching those, finding that beautiful balance. This, Anya, is a card of just everyday balancing. It's like, oh, okay, well, now this has happened. We'll just go that way. It's a slow movement in Tai Chi.
To get that balance, you've got to practice. I see that person as somebody who knows how to juggle. Not only do they know how to juggle, they also know how to dance on the spot because they are on stage. That person has a backdrop behind them and they are dancing, and they have a very polished act. They make it look so easy because it's so practiced and refined. So your next stage is to make sure that when you just branch out again, you are ready. You have practiced it. You are ready to go, because it's almost like a firework going off. It's going to, once we do whatever it is you decided to do, there's no going back, and you're going to light up the sky. But just make sure that you're practiced and ready to go for the off.
Yeah, I love that. Anya, I hope that I hope it gives some insight to people. I think that's a really interesting thing. So yeah,
lovely.
Yeah, and next up we have Sherry. And
right, Sherry. Page of Swords.
Oh,
interesting. What's interesting, I think, with the Page of Swords comes from, he's somebody that always looks like he knows what to do with that sword. But I kind of feel like he's kind of cut himself along the way whilst trying to, if you think of him as being a page to a knight, he's been polishing that sword, but he's probably sort of cut himself a few times doing it. So again, a bit like the previous card, this is about learnt skills, and it's to do with learnt skills of the mind, because we know we're talking about air and swords. So it's about learning when is the right time to say something, sometimes when is the right time to practice something, when is the right time to be using this, and when is the right time to not say anything. That's the other thing I would say. So just be careful about not jumping it. I'm a person that my mouth runs away with me more times than any times in a day. So I have to learn sometimes to shut up. So I'm going to do that now, because that is good practice for this Page of Swords, knowing when to stop.
Boom. as he stopped. So Page of Swords, Sherry, what came through for me is it's a youthful energy. It's learning something. It's learning how to handle that sword, and there's cuts. And she's like, fine. Or, excuse me, that's how I heard it. But the next step that matches your real desires is to go out and make some small mistakes. Don't do it right the first time, because it's part of the learning. Pages are learning. They're not expected to do it properly. And Sherry, I'm not expecting you to do it completely properly the whole right out of the gate the first time you do something. If you do, you're going to miss the opportunity to find out what matches your real desires. Because sometimes you go, well, I don't know, let me try that. And there's that beauty in, well, I've tried this twice and I don't like it, so I know that's not for me, but maybe this is. So there you go. And that's really really balanced those, and that's nice. Tom has offered watch out for paper cuts, though.
Yeah.
And and Anya shared, thank you both, totally resonates.
Good. Hope so. Thank you.
And there's a question from Moira. What RWS deck are you using?
I hate it if someone asks me this. I think it's Radiant Wise. Is that right?
That sounds right.
Yeah, Radiant Wise. But I think there's different versions of this one. It's the full-size one, glossy, borderless. Borderless, I think it is. Yeah, well, it is borderless. I think that's what they call it. Radiant Wise.
And I'm using the original Rider-Waite Tarot. So, and yes.
And we decided to go back to the original RWS when we did this, didn't we? So that we weren't put off by perhaps one of the many thousands of decks that we have in a combined collection.
Well, let me be very specific. Ritchie wanted to go to the original RWS, and I said yes. Because for those of you who've been watching the back and forth with Jamie and Gerald, y'all know how I feel about the RWS, and I'm working on it. So, but we could do this if we had the same deck and play with it.
Yeah. And we do have the same deck, but we just thought everybody's familiar. I thought we're very familiar. Perhaps we should do Robin Wood one day.
Well, you don't like the Robin Wood, do you?
I do like the Robin Wood.
Okay.
Some of the cards upset me in the Robin Wood.
Well, of course. We could do like the Broken Mirror or something like that. One of our fancy ones.
We could.
We could do the Labanco.
We could do.
Tune in, everybody. Okay. Weird. See. I enjoy this, so we're going to pull 4 names. I do want to say thank you, everyone, for joining us. Tom from Earl. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we're reading out the messages. I'm carried away. Early Ritual, sorry.
And then we have, that music's loud. That's really quiet.
I'm like I was on Disney ride then for a moment. Debbie, talking of Broken Mirror, Debbie's here.
Thank you. And, I could do this thing where I'm being really strange and changing it up.
Eva.
And then we have, after Eva,
We let you know here, please.
Got Debbie. Oh,
Oh,
Starla. So, Starla, say hi. I don't know, Starla, are you at home or are you working? Like, you don't need to tell everybody's business. Yeah, 60s quiz show music. So,
Ooh, that's interesting.
And okay, so Tom, early ritual is up.
I can't remember. Did I pull last time or not? I can't remember.
You did pull last time.
Okay, so it's you then, my friend.
Yes. I am I'm dragging this out so that we can, just have Tom longer in the chat because he's work lurking. So, okay, Tom, repeat card.
Dun, dun, dun.
Got the Hanged Man. Go back, watch what we told Caleigh, and do that. And I won't tell my boss you are doing that. Okay. So here's the thing, Tom, about the Hanged Man for this is, what's your next right step that matches your real desires? This may be contradictory, but it's coming through. Part of it may be you just need to start it instead of waiting so long. There's this need of, this is the card of patience. Well, don't have the patience. Get excited and just be rash and go do something. Start pulling out your chisel and start hammering away at a big brick of wood, a big block of wood, and just start. And get out of your brain. Flip your brain.
Yeah.
Put your brain down there, and but yeah, there's the patience, and your next right step is to just go and start.
Yeah, I would add to that. I'm going to add to that. I'm in agreement with you. It's time to get down off that cross. Okay, you've had enough time. You've had enough time. Do you know what? Take down the cross. And you said about hammering. Turn the cross. Turn that gallows into something else. Take the rope off it. Plant the trees or the plants that are hanging off it. You've been there so long. It's got greenery hanging off it. So let's be honest. It's time to get down and start using all that stuff that's around you that you've had time to think about, all that stuff that is going through your mind. It's now time. Get that crossbeam down, turn it into something lovely, make it a garden pergola or something what you really need that's practical. Because it's now time to get practical. Yeah.
I love it. And Tom shared, you don't know how dead on that is. Literally just had a discussion about this with the wife last night. Hi, we're the Tunkles. You can reach out and get a reading from both of us or individually. So there you go. Thank you, Tom. I'm glad to hear that resonated. Tom and I've got a show coming up in the future. How's that for very specific?
Gorgeous.
Debbie, Aquarius Owl is next.
Debbie.
Yeah, a few weeks, yes.
Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. This feels fortunate. Literally, it feels fortunate. Some people are a bit funny about the Wheel of Fortune. I've come to find. I like this. This has got good energy. I want to say roll up, keep them rolling. It's that kind of energy that's coming up with this one. So it's time, Debbie, to take a bit of a gamble. Go for it. You've got the message to, you are allowed to not have that presence of everything needs to be in situation, everything needs to be clear. Go for it. Take a risk. It will pay off.
I get very, very excited when I saw this card as it relates to your right next step. Is this the right next step? Is this to do just the right next step when things change and adjust? I know last year, from what you have said in chat and on Facebook, it's been a bit of a year or 18 months. but really the next right step is to see the fortune. And I agree with you, Ritchie. It really does feel like it's fortunate. It feels like a reward.
Yeah.
For coming. So your next right step is to match your desires and not your anxieties. Is to pay attention to that single right next step. And if it's an anxiety, you put it in check.
Absolutely. You name it for what it is and you move it on.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Lots of, and she did say it's my big birthday weekend.
Well, there you go.
You are 30, and I think 30 is a great year, and run with it. Run with it.
Absolutely.
Tom did share, I needed to hear this again. I didn't, but I did. So thank you for that. And my wife's birthday is this weekend for Tom. Sure has. I really feel the wheel turning, and you're very welcome. The other thing is you know, if the wheel's turning, change the music, change the soundtrack, and make it something really, really amazing and exciting. And goodness sakes, put your glimmer hat on, do that, get your fan out, have a good time. Eva is here. Eva's ex, yes. It's 30 was so fun. I've done it twice. Well, you are an overachiever, everybody. Debbie Aquarius Al is an overachiever. And yes, Tom, happy birthday to Mrs. Ritual.
Yeah.
So, Eva. Queen of Cups.
Oh, there she is.
Queen of Cups. I feel like I may have pulled this for you before, Eva. For those of you who are all out there and emotions are really running hot and sideways and it's hard to follow them, the next right step is to look them straight in the face, in the eyes, and go, I see you.
Yeah.
Tell me what you need to tell me, because you're out of here.
Yeah.
So I think this is an interesting thing to where this queen has a lid on her cup.
Yeah.
It might be time for you to, you know, your next right step is to allow your emotions to well up, then to put them on the table and look at them with all of the other elements, and then make your actions.
Gerald, you took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say that chalice has got a lid on it, and when it's time, put the lid on it, park those emotions. You have those to refer back to keep, should you need to, but it's now time to not suppress the emotions, but to know that that part is finished. You can also choose to drink deep from those emotions should you want to, but there is a lid that goes on and off that cup, so you choose that when you need to.
I love that. Also, this just in,
Yeah.
Linda de Gonzalez's birthday is Sunday.
Oh,
so there you go. And so this is great. And Linda, are you doing anything for your birthday? It's Sunday, right? Yeah, I think it's Sunday. And Eva said, sounds great. I'm a very emotional person. Accepting them has always been my biggest challenge. Here's the thing. You can be very emotional. Emotions are power. They have a depth about them. You have to put them in check a little bit, but do not ignore them.
Absolutely.
Do not ignore them.
They're all there for a purpose, aren't they, emotions? We often forget about
They are. And sometimes the emotions are there just to be emotions and just to get our attention.
Yeah.
So they can visit. They don't have to move in. And yeah, good. Eva says, I don't ignore them. Beautiful. All right. Starla, hi, everybody, is up. And oh, Linda said, I'm taking myself out to dinner at my favorite Indian fusion restaurant, and maybe I'll have a something. Oh, it's a beer to celebrate.
Nice.
And Eva did say that it resonates strongly. So love it.
Okay. Well, talking of emotions, let's have another one. Let's have the Knight of Cups, shall we? Here he comes. There he is. And Starla, this feels nice energy. I'm going to say to you, it's time to treat yourself, to pamper yourself, but with things that you may not always do. For example, treat yourself to a morning of writing poetry or painting or doing something creative, and do it for the love of yourself, because this Knight of Cups is telling us that, you know, to get really down into the depths, you have to put the time in sometimes and allow your inner love to come out in a format. And it may come out in a format that you don't normally feel comfortable with, or you might not normally do. So learn to do something, just have fun with it, try and channel that inner love, bring it out. Who knows where this could lead to?
Ritchie, that is so wise. The feeling I'm getting for your next right step that matches your real desires is to schedule yourself an artist date from the Artist Way. Once a week, schedule to do something that is just for creativity. What's really important is, because it's a night, you have to do something with it. You have to go out and do it. And I like what Ritchie says, because you know your real desires. Well, if you don't know your real desires, or they feel like they've changed, get out and try lots of different things.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Starla.
Thank you.
That's cool. And Chris from Elemental Cartomancy is here. Hello, Chris. Good to see you. Loves Tarot said, love that. Excellent. So we're pulling another round of cards. And by the way, if you could notice which of the Tunkle's message lands for you, tell us in the chat. Yeah. We like that feedback. I need to know how I'm doing. Starla said, okay. What'd you say?
I think you're doing okay. Not bad.
Okay. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. And
purple elephant.
Let us know you're here. I sort of like this music.
Right. Lori, 26.
Lori, 26. And
you need to have a catch on that.
I need to do a what? Oh yeah, need to do a catch up.
Bernadette.
Let us know you're in chat. And then we have. Is this the music this is the music I hear when I think of Gerald curling his mustache. Tom, you're not supposed to be peeking in at me when I'm doing my handlebar mustaching. Yeah. LOL. It's very innocent music. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I do too.
Work music like that.
I do. Yes. So, and okay, so we are. I heard from Purple Elephant Deb H.
He's here. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. And Tom said, remote viewing challenge accepted. Well, I'm accepting that too, as I am making up an urban landscape to make with that brick. Tom gets it. All of you just watch me burn Tom. Lori, Bernadette, and Timy Raven.
Let us know you're here.
And Scorched. Timy Raven, okay, is here. Bernadette and Lori, 2626. In the meantime, we're going to go with Purple Elephant, Deb H. Because if the other two aren't here, we will finish with our collective reading for the closing. And I think I'm this one. I'm for Deb. Deb, what is your next right step that matches your real desires, not your anxiety? It's the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords is one of those cards when I look at a deck, I always look at the Three of Swords because I'm like going, okay, what's the interpretation of this? The Three of Swords is, your next right step is to be willing to get new information that doesn't match with your heart resonance, and it's forcing you to look at things in a new way. This is the thing. This is the universe saying, well, I'm going to pinch you so you do this instead of that. So this is, I was just actually doing a deep dive into the Three of Swords because I was like, why is it that this annoys me all the time? And it's oftentimes it is because we have new information. When the Three of Swords shows up, we have new information that doesn't match what we were expecting or what we thought. So your next step is to go, all right, what is that new information and what's your desires? And how does that help that and support it?
Okay, thank you. This card often means things like love, loss, and heartache, and sadness, and all those ones. All of those emotions that are tied up are very old, ancient emotions that's in our DNA. It's often the stuff of our really, really old ancestors, in fact, going back millions of years, would fight each other over, or to try and get top billing or top dog in the tribe, or however you want to describe it. So they're very, very ingrained emotions in there, and they need listening to. And they're the ones that also cause us the most difficulty in a modern age, because they're so primordial, primeval, however you want to address that one there. You have to listen to them, but you have to remember that they are there as guidance. We kind of mentioned this a little bit earlier about this, is that, for example, this card can mean something like jealousy. And everyone goes, oh, it's a horrible trait to be jealous. Well, actually, being jealous is quite a useful thing, several million years ago, because it meant that you fought for what you wanted, or, you're not going to let somebody else take that or have that one there. So I just think, boiling this card down, Deb, for you, it's time to listen to those base instincts and base reactions to things, because they are there for a purpose. And the moment you actually stop and think, okay, why am I feeling this negativity? It's often something that's ingrained really deep in our DNA that needs to come out and surface. And it's often you find that it's actually quite reassuring, or quite a positive spin you can sometimes put on it. So I would just suggest anything that's coming out like that, just workshop it, journal it, and I'm sure that there'll be something that will come to the surface that will be really useful.
I really like that, because what you're doing then, Ritchie, is you're pulling each sword out one at a time and looking to see what is going on with the blade, the hilt. It's also an opportunity you could clean it off, and change it.
Yeah.
And Deb said she gets the Three of Swords a lot. She equates it to her illness, and she said, "Thank you, gents." And Chris from Elemental Cartomancy said, "I wish all my self-critical thoughts had little mustaches." Well, yours can, if you would like.
Yeah.
There we go. And, all right. I'm still waiting to hear from Lori 2626 and Bernadette. So last call for you kids. And we have Raven Tarot Meditation.
Okay, let's pull this one. Oh, now we have the Ace of Swords.
Ah.
Did you want to start, or
I will start? Yes. Ritchie's long pause is Gerald. You need to start.
Well, no, that's fine.
No.
I was like,
yeah, no. I think this is what's your next right step for that matches your real desires. You're doing stuff right now. To me, that is intellectual. You're writing a book. You're making that happen. The beautiful thing about the Ace is there's an opportunity for you to have a new energy around that. There's something small that is going to invigorate. This is also it is suggesting your next right step that matches your true desire are small steps, not the huge wave. It's walking into the water instead of trying to, walking into the cool water that is calm instead of trying to walk into the water during a tsunami. So
I'm going to say small steps as well, but I'm going to say small steps. This is what makes legends. If you think of that card as Excalibur or any other sword, I'm trying to think the sword in Harry Potter, anything that's got a legendary sword attached to it, they are stories of vanquishing, of challenges, of all sorts of things in the legends. Think about the Viking sagas and all those ones there. They are stories that are legendary, but they have to start somewhere. Those stories either actually happened with somebody doing it, or somebody sitting around a fire one night started to tell a story about it. And it's interesting you're doing writing. So, this is stuff that is going to, I feel, get stronger, get bigger. So small steps, but on a path to greatness.
Oh, I like that. That's really good. I like how you're saying that the legendary sword, because it's something small, but boy, when you put a lot of the myth and the power behind it, it lasts for eons.
Thank you.
Thank you, Timy.
Thank you, Timy.
And okay, well, that being said, Lori 2626 and Bernadette. Last call. Oh, here, I could do this. Lori 2626. Bernadette. Last call. Last call. Timy did share. That's beautifully helpful advice. Thank you both. My motivation stays strong with the help of my friends. Thank you all in chat.
Beautiful.
So, all right. Loves Tarot 2 said, I did a reading for Ritchie. It was my very first ever. Congratulations. So do more of them.
Do more. Absolutely.
Yes, I love that. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're going to do the opening or the closing reading.
The closing ceremony reading.
Oh, the closing ceremony, not the clothing ceremony.
No.
The closing. So, bright track, one step to take and one spark to keep. So, and I'm pulling this one.
You're going to pull it.
And for those of you who are watching, please let us know which reading resonates for you. I will be posting this, or I'll be linking this, and I will be adding the markers or the chapters so that people can find the readings quickly, because
you're good.
I want everybody to be able to find what they want easily. I have Pentacles. And I think this is interesting. The one step to take and the one spark to keep is okay. Make sure that you check your blueprints, check them twice, check them 3 times, and realize that you're part of a whole.
Yeah.
You're part of a whole. If you need help, ask. Give someone else an opportunity to feel good because they could help you.
Beautiful. I'm thinking the same. I'm thinking collaboration, though, this time. Remember, we are not individuals. Look, we need to work as a team. We often need support. We need a friends and family network around us. It's time to sometimes use those resources because that's what they are. But again, yeah, as you said, get the job done, check the blueprints, but get the job done properly, carefully. But it's so much easier when you've got other people to help you, isn't it?
Absolutely. And it's fun because when you do that, there's that beautiful opportunity. That collaboration is great. It's very healthy. I like to think that's how we survive.
Yeah.
So, and Ritchie, this has been incredible. Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
And if I am looking at my calendar correctly, on the 27th, in 2 Fridays, we have a rock, paper, scissors.
Get caffeinated, of course.
Yes, well, hi, it's Gerald. I mean, yes. So, but yeah.
Yeah, and I'm on holiday for a little while as well, so that's nice. I'm going to go and recharge my batteries, so to speak.
Lovely. And I do want to say thank you to everyone for being here. And what's great is if this helped, please subscribe to both of our channels. The charity link and the booking info are in the description. So if you do want to support the revival of the Eastbourne Llamas celebration, it's there.
Very kind. Thank you. Any contribution gratefully received.
Yes, yes. Here's the thing is keep the spark, keep the boundary, and for the life decisions, make sure that you are seeking professional help because that's what they do. Take care, everyone. Bye.